100 university students were locked inside a giant safe by the elites. If they cannot find an exit, everyone will starve to death here. But if someone manages to come out alive, they will have a chance to be promoted to the next batch of elites. Marco stood in front of a screen displaying flickering numbers, as if he had thought of a way to escape. He first gathered everyone together. The screen displayed 64 zeros and ones, which exactly corresponded to the number of levers in the dormitory. As long as before the screen switched to the next round of numbers, they pulled the levers according to the positions of the zeros and ones. By pulling down the corresponding lever, they would surely be able to get out. Everyone was assigned a specific task. 8 individuals each noted down the row of numbers for which they were responsible. They had to do so before the numbers changed, rushing back to their designated room to inform their dorm mates which lever needed to be pulled. Pulling the lever required considerable strength. Everyone exerted all their strength and finally succeeded. Every room was carrying out the same operation. They had already been hungry for a day and a night. Completing such a task was extremely exhausting, but they had to finish it before the numbers on the screen changed, or else all their efforts would be in vain. The dormitory at the end was very far away, causing the girls to be so exhausted that their speech became slurred. After several repetitions, they finally understood clearly. Everyone had to unite in order to accomplish such an operation. This was exactly what the elites liked to see. The 64-digit sequence finally matched up successfully, but the door to the exit did not open. Instead, a voice came from a nearby pipe, suggesting that a key had fallen down. Upon opening it, Marco was somewhat disappointed. The elites watched these university students anxiously and busily in front of the screen. What impressed them was that this batch of candidates was truly unexpected. They completed the first round of tasks in a very short time. This Marco was clearly cut out for leadership, able to unite everyone in such a short period. But the reward for completing the task did not bring the candidates any joy. Inside the pipe there was only a single serving of compressed biscuits and water, and not the key to escape. Marco sent someone to check if there was any movement at the door. He tried hard to push the door, but the door lock did not budge at all. Some thought that at least there was food, though that little food wouldn't even satisfy a child. Raphael wondered who would get to eat the first portion. Marco felt there was no need to ask, since he was the one who had organized everyone to obtain the food, so it was natural for him to eat first. But someone raised an objection, arguing that if they hadn't exerted all their strength to pull the lever, how would the food have fallen down? Others were also unwilling. If they hadn't carefully noted the arrangement of numbers, then the lever wouldn't have worked. In less than 3 seconds, the people at the scene were already quarreling fiercely over the food.